Right guys, this is my first video being in front of the camera, so if I seem nervous or talk a lot of nonsense, that would be why. So I'm doing a lip kit for my Lexus GS 430 and I thought I'd take you guys along for the process. So I've ordered the artisan side skirts. I'll link the company below. They are based in Kazakhstan, I believe. Really nice lads to talk to actually. I sent them what I want, what I'm looking for, sent some pictures, and they're actually absolutely lovely. So only trouble is, from if you import stuff from overseas, stuff like this, you have size restraints. So unfortunately with the side skirts, if I just flip this round, they are actually cut in two. Excuse the leaves, we've just got over winter here in the UK, so that's how they come. So it's one half and another half, and they put on this fiberglass lip, so you can see that's the other side, and they put this fiberglass lip in, so you can basically, I don't know if this is going to fit because of the roof, but you can sort of see like that it plops into place. Obviously there will be a slight gap because fiberglass likes to move in transport and change shape. This is the one that I have started working on. So I've used Sikaflex 221, which is basically the industrial version of Tiger Seal. It's absolutely sound. So yeah, sorry guys, phone died. So as I was saying, one that I've done, I've used Sikaflex on there. Sorry for the appalling light. So that's that, and then that's what it looks like from the other side. There will be a slight gap, but that's absolutely nothing. That's not a crack, that's just the filler coming through, the Sikaflex coming through, which by the way is sandable and paintable, which is another reason I went with it. What I've also done for this one is I've done exactly the same. This is obviously the clamps that I've used, exactly the same as before. Clamped it down, and obviously that's going to take 48 hours to dry now. So what I've also done on this one is added a bit of Sikaflex on that gap there to hopefully seal that edge. So basically what I'm going to do now, as you can see I've got ready, is fiberglass from about there to about here across the joint. I'll also wrap one round. I'm not too worried about the holes because these are the mounting holes to go onto the car, but I can just drill them out, that's not a problem. So I'm going to wrap another one round and like that. I've also got a aluminium bar coming, which should be in here next couple of days, which will go from about there to there. It's about 60 centimeters long. That will go from there to there, and again the same on this side, but I've gone slightly thicker on this bit because that's the bit that's, so when the skirt sits on the car, it'll be reinforced at the back. So yeah, I'll catch you guys after a fiberglass. And there she is, guys. Doesn't look the best at the minute, I know it's wet, but doesn't look too bad. Obviously once it's dry I'll sand it all down, and then the metal bar will be going from there to here and then there to there, so it'll go across that bit and that bit. I've also done the underneath side bit as well, so just reinforced it again that on that top bit just to make sure it stays. I will again sand all this down when it's dry, but even when it's wet I've just tested it and it's literally solid. I mean there's more flex in these bits than there is that bit, and that's literally just got that Sikaflex 221 and a bit of wet fiberglass. So I think it's absolutely sound once the metal bars are on it. Now all I've got to do is wait for that one to dry and then do the same on that one. Right guys, I've now done the fiberglassing of the side skirts, so I'll show you now. This was the one that I did before, and you can see it's now dry. It's not 100%, in places, like for some reason the resin's not fully cured there and it's all gone a bit brittle, but that's fine, it's on the edge, I can sand that off. What else? Overall it's not looking too bad. This is the one that I've just done. I'm not to check because it's damp, but you can see it's a lot better. So that's actually really good. The only issue I have with these skirts I found so far is that when you put them together, I'm just trying to do it so you can see, there is a slight gap there. Obviously that there is filler, like Sikaflex coming through. And let me just flip this one over. You can see there's a slight gap. So, and I have followed, like you can see all the lines line up. Do it that way. Everything lines up. So I mean that edge is on that edge and that edge is on that edge. So you can see it all lines up. So I'm guessing how they've done the fiberglass isn't, like the ledge isn't straight. So you can actually see it's got a slight curve to it, but it's hopefully not going to be a problem. I'll leave that to dry, and then we'll sand it down and see what's what. But I've test fitted the one that's dry. I've test fitted that against the car, and let me turn this back around. So I've test fitted against the car and it's a lot better. The fit and finish is actually really good. Obviously I haven't taken off the old side skirt yet, but it's actually really good. Obviously I'll throw some pictures up. Obviously it's only a slight mock-up, but obviously I'll put some pictures up at the end of this video to show you what it will roughly look like. So yeah, hopefully I'll catch you when I've sanded these down. On a bad note, this guys is why you pay attention. So I was test fitting on the car and you can see that's the before and that's the after. Test fitting on the car and made a boo-boo. I slipped up and yeah, so it's damaged at the bottom there. Look, which isn't the best, but it's could have been a lot worse. So it's not pushed it that far out of line, so it's not too bad. And if you look on this one, there's a bit of flex on that end anyway. So I'm just going to fiberglass reinforce this on the inside, and just see if I can find like a bit of alley or something, and just do like a little L bracket, nothing major, but that should be fine because that's the bit that tucks inside the arch anyway. So it's not majorly bad. But on a good note, I have, let me just move the damaged one out of the way, make sure I don't damage it anymore. So that alley bar has came. So we've tiger sealed, well, Sikaflexed that in and clamped it in. As you can see, there's a lot of excess around the outside, but that's kind of what you want to make sure it seals and 100%. It's been clamped. I've also done the filler, the top filler, and sanded down majority of it. Obviously there's still a couple of bits you can see that I need to scuff by hand, but in all fairness that is actually really good now. So all I've got to do is the end bits underneath, just to sort of scuff it a bit up here and on the other end, and then sort this one out, and then we should be about there. And then I just need to order the rear bits. Let's turn this around. So yeah, then I just need to order the rear bits, the spats for the rear bumper, and then that should be about there. I've got to measure up the front side skirt, not front side skirt, front splitter even, and make sure the drop's not too low, because at the minute I've got a TTE one, so I just want to make sure that it's not too low because I'm already scraping as it is. So basically the plan, I don't think I've actually said, so these are artisan side skirts, artisan rear bumper, and I'm either looking to either get, it is a wald exclusive front lip, sold by Junction Produce, or the other one was I can't actually remember, but it's more of like a BN style splitter, so it's more aggressive. Again, I will link all of it below, but yeah, that's basically it. So the wald one is a bit more of a curved one. Obviously the GSs are very curvy cars, so it sort of enhances that, makes it a bit more curvy. And then the other one is a, like I said, it's more of BN style, so it's more aggressive. So we'll see which one looks better and fits better, and then we'll go with that one. So I'll crack on with this, and then I'll show you the next bit.